You ever argue with someone, say exactly what you feel, and later realize, yeah, that was accurate, but also completely destructive? Like, congratulations, you were right. And now the relationship is slightly worse. That's the problem. You don't damage relationships in big moments. You do it in small sentences. The phrases that ruin relationships don't sound crazy. They sound justified. That's why people keep using them, while slowly tearing things down. Let's start with the silent favorite. I'm fine. No, you're not. But instead of saying what's actually wrong, you shut everything down. Then get mad when they stop trying to figure you out. You train them to stop asking. And now you're upset they listened. Then there's the one that sounds like honesty, but lands like disrespect. You always do this. You never do that. That's not feedback. That's a personality verdict. Now, instead of fixing the issue, they're busy defending themselves from being labeled. You didn't solve anything. You just made them feel attacked, even if you didn't mean to. And once someone feels attacked, they stop hearing you. Here's another one people sneak in casually. Why can't you be more like? That sentence doesn't inspire growth. It replaces them. You're not asking for change. You're comparing them to someone else. Now they're either pretending to be someone they're not, or slowly pulling away because nothing they do feels enough. Either way, connection drops. And you feel it later. Then there's the logical one. You're doing too much. Translation? I don't want to deal with your feelings. So instead of understanding, you minimize. And now they feel alone, while sitting right next to you. That's how emotional distance starts, quietly. Not suddenly. Now let's talk about the manipulative classic. If you really cared, you would. That's not love. That's pressure disguised as love. You're turning affection into a test and forcing them to pass it your way. Now they're not choosing you freely. They're just trying not to lose you. That's not connection. That's control. It just feels like it. And control always comes with resentment. Here's the one people throw out mid-argument like it's nothing. Maybe we should just end this. You might not mean it, but they heard it. And now the relationship feels fragile. Like one wrong move, and it's over. You just turned a disagreement into a threat. That sticks, longer than the argument. And finally, blame. This is your fault. Now it's no longer, how do we fix this? It's who messed up. And once you're opponents, nobody wants to work together. You're trying to win, while the relationship is losing, and still losing something. Here's the truth people don't like hearing. Most relationships don't collapse overnight. They wear down, conversation by conversation, phrase by phrase, until respect quietly disappears. And the crazy part? None of this happens because you're a bad person. It happens because you're human, and emotions hit fast. You say things in the moment, to be understood, but they come out as damage instead. The difference is what you do after. Do you notice it? Do you own it, without excuses? Do you actually adjust how you communicate next time? Or do you repeat it? Because right now, you probably are. Until it becomes your default language? Because patterns don't destroy relationships instantly. They do it slowly. Until one day, there's nothing left to fix. So no, you don't have to be perfect. But you do have to be aware. Because the way you speak is either building something or quietly breaking it. It's not what you meant. It's what they felt. That stays. Subscribe to LoveLens.